What's up guys, Sanford here from Virtual Boomerang, coming right back at you with week 3 of the CTR League. In case you can't tell, before the video starts properly, yes, I've just come off the back of a weekend illness that I've had, hence why this video is not out any sooner. Bit of a sore throat, a bit of a headache, bit of a cold, bit of a man flu, you could say. But we are against 3 other people. There's finally 4 players in the lobby. It's me, Colonel Alec 2004, Lukax and Mini12LK, the latter 2 of which are actually Duo's teammates, which is, I thought, was quite funny. Excuse me. And that is a beautifully timed clock right there, nearly destroying 3 people in the process. I think it was Mini12 who did that. But yes, the 3 tracks available, the 3 tracks chosen, I should say, for this week were Papu's Pyramid, Polar Pass, and Cortex Castle. Now, I was very excited about this this particular week because 2 of those make my top 3 tracks, and the other one's in a close 5th or 6th place in this game. But this was quite honestly the best week I think I've ever had. It was very close all year round, all race round. I headed right there because I knew the missile was going to hit me, and someone missed the shortcut, so I'm still in this race. Excuse me, but as you can see, I am absolutely nailing the shortcuts. I will also say that I also nail the pyramid quite well every single lap. I don't crash into the sides like maybe some of the other players do, but I'm currently in 1st place, lap 3 of 3. It's very close. Little dinosaur behind me, that is Lukax. He is an absolute machine in this week, and that is no. I'm not entirely sure about that. That has surely cost me a win in this race. Did I cut that too tight? Right halfway through the lap? That cost me a win. Not entirely sure. I come in 2nd place either way. But I'm sorry. We have to do an instant replay. Bear in mind, the brown bit at the bottom of the plants is the hitbox. We're going to see it in slow motion. Oh, ooh. The brown bit. Watch. We're going to watch it again. Is that the reason I got hit? And there is a significant gap before I am eaten. But we must digress. Controversial start to this week. I've lost a win, but onto the 2nd race, Polar Pass. Now there are 2 major shortcuts in this track. One being the wall jump near the end of the track, and one being the whole. See the little islands? If you look at the map, the little islands in the middle of the track. You can actually jump past most of them from like the 2nd island. You can jump across the water, but I have never really managed to consistently pull this off. So I do not take. That is a terrible bomb and a really unfortunate way to go out there. But I don't take that shortcut because I am rather inconsistent at taking it. Found myself in 4th place. The little dinosaur I mentioned earlier, Lukax, he took it every single time. He knew how to take it consistently. I did not. I got a clock here, and I chose to wait. I saw the dinosaur, the bottom left, right there. I did it there, so he would be slow enough, so he would fall at the jump and have to be reset, giving the rest of us time to catch up. Strategic play is what it's all about here on Polar Pass. We're going to win. I'm going to win smart. I'm going to win big. But we've caught up to Little Dinosaur thanks to that ingenious weapon usage by me, you could say. Yes, for those of you who watched the 1st week, when you know when I faced the guy named Lyonix, he actually started this week in 8th place, and considering I nearly beat him on a couple of occasions, or got close to him on a couple of occasions, it just proves the competition involved in this. And the #1 leader again, he's missed the shortcut this time. I'm not sure what's gone on, so I take it, and again I've closed the gap to him. So this race is far from over. But Polar Pass, one of the longer tracks, but also one of the more fun tracks. I missed Blue Fire there. that jump, the little speed pad before the jump, they give you blue fire, and it's quite hard to maintain for the race in this track. But I do believe Lucax, however you pronounce his name, didn't or did get blue fire, but he nailed the shortcut. Right, cross it. You turn right here. You can jump over to the other side. I didn't want to risk it, because if you miss, then you get brought back quite a way back, and that will cost me second place. I'm taking it a little bit casually here, because if you look at the map, I'm not going to get first, and I think I've got second place. Oh, dearie me. Didn't mean to do that at all. But yeah, I think I've got second place just about covered. This mask helped. Say the winner's already finished, which is quite incredible. But yes, across line again, second place. 2 second places in a row. Well, the first one, as we saw, incredibly controversial. But alas, whilst we wait for the other two, I'm not entirely sure if they finished or not, actually, technically. I don't think they did, no. Let's just find out. No, unfortunately, they did not. The third track is my all-time favourite in the OG CTR Crash Team Racing, Cortex Castle. But I should give you a heads up. You're about, despite this being my favourite and one that I consider myself, say a veteran, but I consider myself rather good at, you're about to see possibly the worst first lap in the history of first laps. It starts off relatively alright. You know, no major concerns. I always go this way to begin with, so I can, you know, turn and get a good little turn. Holding second here from Colonel Alec, who had a little bit of bad luck the last couple of races, he said. Hit that, and then I hit that, and then I couldn't reverse for some reason, so I'm stuck in 4th place here, and it's not looking good, but it doesn't get much better towards the end of this lap. A good Uka to have then, to be fair. It caught me up to the rest of the pack, but I didn't take that jump right, slowed down incredibly, and then there's a shortcut right here, which 90% of the time I make. I do not make it. So now, you're looking at the map again, I'm quite a way behind, and I've not even reached the end of the first lap. A good Uka there, which I will use once I lose the blue fire. Again, blue fire, very important to try and maintain in this game. I lost it there. Didn't quite work out for me. So I use Uka, and there we go. Something's happened between second and third place. Their gaps significantly shrunk. So I could probably snipe myself a third place. A second Uka mask is incredibly lucky at this point. Someone's crashed off at the side there. I missed this in game, and I was thinking, how the hell have I got third place? And then all of a sudden I've got second place because he ran into my Uka mask. Amazing. My voice is going shot during this video, but it's all for you guys. Don't worry. Can I take the shortcut this time? Thankfully, my heart skipped a beat as I thought I'd missed it again. That would have been embarrassing. But Orb has just hit first place, so he's now lost blue fire. So I will try and maintain blue fire again, but I took that far too wide and lose it instantaneously. Colonel Alec there, he's having a bit of a better game. That's quite a tongue twister, I just realised. So at this point, it's a battle for second place. Colonel Alec and myself battling for second place. We're quite close. I think maybe choosing Cortex was a bad idea. I'd previously practiced with a turning character, but I got a good boost there, put myself into second place. Bad jump there, too close to the wall. And then Colonel Alec hits with a pretty well-timed bomb. He jumps into second place. Now, first place at this point, he overshot. You probably might have saw the map earlier. He overshot the shortcut, so he's actually falling behind here. Me and Colonel Alec managed to take the shortcut, and with a bit of blue fire, which he doesn't really have, Kelly, but he takes first place. Colonel Alec takes second place. I take third place, and not the best result, but Lucax, he finishes with a full 15 points. I come second with 8 points. Colonel Alec with 6, and Mini 12 LK unfortunately finishes with 4 points. But that puts me in 56th place. I've gone down a couple of places, not to worry too much. But had I won Papu's Pyramid, I would be only about 3 or 4 places off the playoff place. So, also played, I don't know if you noticed at the beginning, also played with a champion cart, which I won by being in the top 5% in the last Grand Prix. But anyway, we're going to leave you with the podium animation here. I'm in third, although I did finish second overall in the league this week. But as always, if you enjoyed, comment, like, subscribe to the channel. It is very much appreciated. And as always, thanks for watching.